Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Keaton with Hook 'em Rolls, and today's video is going to be focused on a little bit of everything here. So we've had a lot of changes in the past, I would say, 2 weeks. I had two videos that were scheduled to be premiered on the channel, and they were actually pretty decent videos. But I ended up taking them down because we ended up finding out some new information on those clutches. And it's just not going to be good to have a video that's not really true, that's not, proven the test of time, because at the end of the day, it was not what we thought it was whenever I cut the clutches. It kind of sucks, but, I want to give you guys the best content, and me, talking about the content like that and telling you what I thought then isn't relevant now. So basically today's video is going to be an overview. This kind of like intro clip, I guess you could say, is just me kind of, telling you guys what's to come. I'm going to try to keep it as unedited as possible. I really like that style of video. I'm kind of trying to kind of label, or, I wouldn't say label, kind of follow after Blue Line Morphs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him on YouTube. He does pretty well. He's got like 10K subscribers, I think. I really like his channel, really like the way he does it. I like the way he does his Instagram as well and his Patreon. So we're going to kind of be modeling. I'm not going to say copying, because we're not going to be copying. We want to do our own twist on things, but we also want to have a good role model to follow for the channel. So that is who we are actually going to be, I guess you could say, role modeling after. So right, this clip will be over, and I'm going to kind of show you guys, kind of what's been going on in the snake room. And instead of doing, egg cuttings and all that, I'm just going to do a full-on, like, reptile room tour. I just got everything cleaned up. It's, as you see in the next clip, it's been a freaking mess, guys. Literally just had my 24th birthday yesterday. Yeah, so I just turned 24. So sorry, I had to think about that. But I ended up going out, and it's been crazy, guys. We've had clutches hatching, random clutches hatching from different males. AC went out. I'll kind of go over it in the next clip, like I said, and we'll just go from there. Stay tuned, guys, and enjoy the video. All right, guys, what's going on? So as you can see, the room is pretty clean. Did a deep clean yesterday, and we've got some stuff to show you guys. So this mini split you see right here, the fan went out last week, and ended up only having one speed. And I'm in a, as you guys have probably seen in previous videos, I'm in a shop, a bigger shop. It's insulated, yes, but it's not greatly insulated. So this is a like 14 by 14 inside of this shop. Only the walls of this are insulated. I haven't insulated the roof yet, because really it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna really help it. This mini split is way too big for this room. So we're just, it keeps up just fine. Well, the fan on this thing ended up going out. And it held its own, okay, even with one speed in this room, with it 110 degrees in Texas right now. It would keep it at the very, very max 88 degrees, which for me is fine, because that's ambient temperature and I'm not worried about it. But it was a pain, because my HVAC guy, shout out to Armando, good guy, great guy, a friend of mine. He's my age, a little bit older than me, like 2 years older. Great guy, but he didn't know how, he's not familiar with the mini splits, and he's never had to actually work on one of these before. So we had to come over here multiple nights, and down here helping him and stuff, trying to figure it out. And there was all different kinds of set screws on this fan. It was just a pain in the ass. So that being said, we finally got that done. Got the room cleaned up. It was a giant mess in here. I mean, I'm talking crap everywhere. I actually just got the fish tanks redone. So kind of neglecting the fish tanks a little bit. This one was fine. Like I took good care of this one because it's got fish in it. But this one over here, as you can see, there's some algae. There's not any fish in there. There's just some snails and some, what do you call that? The green crap. I don't know. It's a type of plant. I think it's a moss, Java moss or something like that. Well, anyway, we got, as you can see, some stuff in there. I'm trying to get this tank redone. Got new water in there. What's it called? Put some algae away in it and all that kind of stuff. So, redid this one as well. Just some things. So we're trying to get everything, perfect in this room. I went in spot cleaned snakes yesterday. So I'm move this out of the way. And so that being said, I did get a little extra money for the birthday yesterday. Didn't really expect it and didn't really care for it. But I got a few $100s for my birthday. So I think what I'm going to do, because I was kind of holding out, I'm going to order a ring light. So it's not just going to be a normal ring light that you see people using. It's a full-on tripod. It goes about 6.5 foot tall. and it's got modes on it, different light settings, and it's basically just like a video creator's light ring, but you can turn your phone horizontal like this is on this tripod. It's gonna be a lot easier, so I don't have to hold this thing stuck out really far, because the problem is right now it's a pain in the ass to get good video horizontal, so it just makes everything hard. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, so that way, because as you guys can see, this light is like from the freaking 19th century. Terrible, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on that. It's a couple $100, so I'm gonna invest in the channel a little bit, and then soon I'll probably end up jumping from a phone camera to hopefully a decent size, good video camera that'll make these videos better. That way stabilization's better and etc. But I just want to let you guys know we got a lot of stuff coming. Okay, animals aside, a lot of stuff coming to hopefully give you guys a better viewing pleasure, I guess you could say. But jumping into it, we're gonna show you what I've been talking about that I had to delete 2 videos from. All right, so let's pull this over here. I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this unedited, guys, but it's kind of hard when you've got a one-man operation. So, well, that's a freaking amazing. That's amazing news. Okay, so this is the one male that we were really worried about. I say male. I'm not sure if he's male or not. This is a Super Wookie combo, and as you can see, I need to put some more. The paper towels are starting to dry up, but he was the only one out of the 7 eggs that did not absorb, and this thing was 4 times the size yesterday, so that's good. He's absorbing it, looks like, so he looks like he'll be fine. So that's one of the babies, but I'm going to show you the clutch now. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, here we go. Here's the clutch right here, guys. So this right here, we thought, okay, originally when I did this egg cutting video, we thought this clutch was a cinnamon hypo puzzle male to a super pastel phantom Wookie pinstripe something else het puzzle female. Okay, there's too many genes. That's what we thought this was. Okay, and we were like, okay, cool. I was cutting this clutch, a lot of obviously blushed out snakes, because the mom was the same way. I'll show you the mom real quick. Let's see here, where is she? Here's the mom. As you can see, super blushed out. She looks just like her babies. Okay, she's hiding a lot of genes, yes, but she's blushed out, just like a lot of these. So we're like, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just we hit a lot of all geners. And we started looking, as you see right here, this snake is really dark looking. And there should be no other dark genes besides Wookie in this. And there's no way this is just regular Wookie, I don't think. I think this is super Wookie. So we get to thinking, and then obviously this baby up here, right here, we got to thinking that there's no way. I mean, some of these snakes are way too dark. They're even darker than the mom. So then we started doing some digging. We reached out to the guy, and this is the same female. So this female over here that I just showed you was the same snake that we got, and she ovulated in the bag. So Jonathan sent her over, and she ovulated in the bag. I'm on the phone with Jonathan. I'm handling the snake, and I'm like, oh my God, she's ovulating. He's like, no way, bro. There's no fucking way. Like, I'm telling you, bro, she's ovulating. Second season in, I can tell an ovulation, especially a good one. And she was huge, like freaking swelled up. So I just, I was like, wow, I can't believe this. So we put her up, obviously didn't want to stress her out. Laid 7 eggs. As you can see, these babies are small. And every one of them looks like to make it. Even this one that's having a hard time. Tonight, if he doesn't absorb all his yolk, we're going to go ahead and tie him off and cut his umbilical. We're going to take care of him. He's going to be fine. But he's absorbing, so that's huge. But we found out that the male that was used to lock this girl originally was a pastel Wookie double het hypo puzzle. So that means that's the male that took it, obviously, because that snake is way, way, way too dark for just a regular Wookie. And some of these are too, like this snake here, this snake here. Even this pin is pretty dark, especially this guy. But, so we're like, okay, that's cool and sucks at the same time, because now, we have a bunch of possets if they're not visual puzzles. So now we're going to have to test on both puzzle and hypo when the puzzle test gets around. So it kind of sucks, but then it's kind of cool, because obviously we had a super Wookie combo. Looks like a super Wookie or just a really nice Wookie, and then probably another super Wookie in there, maybe 2. So pretty cool there. So that clutch actually, in our opinion, got better, even though we didn't get 100% hets out of the deal. So pretty cool. It's not a Partho clutch like we originally thought. That's another thing that I did on this video. I thought it was a Partho clutch. So it was not. That's why I had to delete this video, because I was like, oh my God, they all look the same, because they did in the ick. But it's definitely not a Partho clutch, so that's kind of why I deleted that video as well. And then I'm going to show you why I deleted this other video of the other egg cutting, because it was kind of the same thing, even crazier. So, that being said, this is that clutch right here. This is one of the videos that I deleted, and now you know why, because I thought it was a Partho clutch, and then we thought that that other male took it, and we ended up being wrong on both fronts. Still have an awesome clutch. They're still all going to make it. I mean, as you can see, this is a tiny snake, guys. I mean, this thing is probably 30, 35 grams, and every single one of those snakes are that size. There's not one big size. I mean, as you can see, look at this egg. It's a tiny egg, guys. Tiny. So, that's that. So we're going to go ahead and pull this next clutch out. Hopefully you guys can see. Now, there were 7 eggs in here. All 7 looked to make it on this clutch. And then in here, there was 3. So, take a look, guys. Does this... Okay, so this is the pairing on this snake. Should be the pairing. Black pastel pied, 66% het clown to a pastel super GHI chocolate het clown. Does that look GHI to you? And the male's 100% super GHI. I'll show you in a second. Does that look chocolate GHI to you? Hell no. That's some crazy shit. That's why I had to delete this video. Look at this snake. This is the most normal one out of the whole bunch. And that is not normal. So then we got to thinking, I paired this female to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. That's a cypress combo. Look at that. It's got I mean, it's a cypress something combo, but then when you look at this, sorry, one-man operation again. Look at the head stamp on that. That's not cypress. That's not pastel. That's not black pastel. That is a bell complex head stamp. So we got to thinking, what the hell are one of these snakes hiding? The stranger's not hiding anything. So then we got to thinking, this female may be hiding something. And a bunch of people have confirmed to say that she's hiding something. Jonathan doesn't think so. We think she's hiding something. I think she is. She's got a little paradoxing on the forehead. I think she's hiding something. A few people have said phantom. A couple of Mojave. Jonathan swears up and down there's nothing else in that clutch, which, I mean, it's his snake. He sent her down, so, I mean, if he knows the pairing. But there's something hiding this clutch, because there's no way that head stamp comes from nothing. There's just no way. It's not a cypress head stamp. Yeah, given these are all het pied, but there's no way that het pied's giving it that head stamp. So this is the normalest looking snake of the whole clutch, and you can see, why I thought stranger, because I mean, kind of, resemblance. Then, Then, come over here. Look at this snake. Look at this. Look at this smoke show. Look at the head stamp. But look at this. Look at the stranger patterning on this snake. Craziness, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. So this screams stranger to me, because look at the alien heads on the side. Looks stranger. But it's something else. So it's not just a cypress stranger, like what we kind of thought. Definitely looks cypress to me. It's really light snake, but there's something else hiding in this snake. So this is either a visual stranger combo that we don't know, and the other Belgian or whatever's in here is hiding the, more of the stranger attributes, because, I mean, it's a pretty well-rounded snake. I mean, it's not blown out anywhere. Pretty nice. So there's that. And we were like, we don't know. But then look at this, guys. Look at this freaking banger. I know the light's not good in here, that's why I'm ordering that, but look at this banger. We think this is the all-gener, guys. And the only other snake that locked this girl was the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. So has to be. And the girl I just showed you, the black pastel girl, she came to me when she was 800 grams. And I know Jonathan, he doesn't lock his snakes when they're not to size. He's been doing this for a long time, and I trust him with everything. And there's no way he locked this snake before she came to me. So we think this is the pastel cypress stranger black pastel. And, I mean, as you can see, the het pied influence is huge. I mean, really, really dark alien heads. Look at the freaking banding. And this snake, a lot of the big stranger guys, so John at Balthazar, he breeds a lot of stranger. This is actually where I got my male from. He thinks this one is stranger. He doesn't think this female right here is stranger, which I don't know if she is or not. I think she's wacky either way. She's staying. And, again, this is a male. That is a male, and that's a female. So we're going to keep her for sure, at least for now. We're probably going to keep him until we get the puzzle test. But as you can see, look at this. I think the cypress and the pastel are just blowing this animal out. Craziness. But this one doesn't have the head stamp. So whatever's in those two right there is not in here, I don't think. Craziness. So that's what we got. As you can see, really, really dark saddling on the snake. We think that's the Algener. So we think the stranger took it, and that's a pastel cypress stranger, black pastel, het pied, posset puzzle. We think that is, I don't even know, possible stranger, maybe something else, maybe cypress. And that one, possible cypress. I don't know, guys. As you can see, this is why I had to delete the video, because we have no clue, like absolutely no clue. And while we're on this video, real quick, I'm gonna show you the male. So right here, we have, he's in shed. Pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. As you can see, the saddling on that female looks almost identical, you know, to the stranger with the cypress. And the cypress cleans up stranger a lot. Doesn't let it get all whacked out. You know, and then you add whatever other gene, that phantom, we think maybe she's phantom, whatever the hell she is, you add that in there, it could clean that stranger up a lot, so it makes it hard to ID. And here, while we're doing this, he just shed out. Obviously, you need to clean them out today, but that's a pastel Super GHI chocolate het clown. And there's no denying that Super GHI. That male came from Justin at Morph Jungle. You know, he breeds a ton of GHI, and he literally produced a snake almost identical that has 100% confirmed Super GHI, and there's just no doubting it. So, that being said, a lot of crazy stuff going on here, guys. We got some holdbacks here. Female het puzzle. Female paradox, cine puzzle, female GHI het puzzle, crazy wacky markers, and then female, as you can see, a little bit of stuck shed, super pastel clown, 100% DG. And then as you can see right here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some turtle eggs. We're gonna be, this incubator next year is gonna be just for turtle eggs, and I'm gonna buy one of the Wilbanks incubators when we do the new facility, hopefully. And yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff packed in this 15 or 16 minute video, but I would rather just do this and address you guys on all the issues happening here, all the issues and all the fun stuff in one video than 3 videos. So, real quick before we leave, excuse me, pewter, phantom, Mojave, het puzzle, looking good. She started building follicles again. That was the sister, or the same snake in the same, I guess you could say, shipment as the other girl that ovulated in the bag. And she reabsorbed on the ride over. So she's just now starting to build follicles again. That was about 4 or 5 months ago. So she's building follicles again. So hopefully she goes late season. Super pastel, lesser, het puzzle. She's a little young, but she should go late season or early next year for us. That's cool there. We have another normal het puzzle girl coming over here. The pastel cypress stranger het puzzle male is doing really good. He's ate 4 meals in a row, so I'm kind of fattening him up. Inchy DG girl. She is ready to be paired next week. I think she's closing in on the 30 millimeter mark. So we're going to pair her to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. So hope for some pastel inchy cypress stranger het DG pos het puzzles. I'm going to hold everything the stranger back and yeah, go from there. So, and then just a quick update on the Monsoon stuff. Ivory het Monsoon. She is as you can see, looking really thick. She's already pre-laid. She's due to lay in about 15 days. So pretty cool there. Right here, we have a special het Monsoon girl. We thought she pre-laid, but then I threw the male in 3 days ago just because I didn't know if I missed her ovulation. And the male went ahead and locked her up for 35 hours. So I don't think she's ovulated. I think she's just building. So, yeah, some old I can't even talk. Some more cool stuff. Inchy spinner, posset puzzle. She's due to lay in the next 5 days. She was paired to a GHI het puzzle. Hopefully she proves she's 66% het as of now. And maybe we can hit a inchy GHI spinner puzzle. Be kind of cool. So, yeah, lots of other cool stuff. We got a Leo het pied that's about to ovulate. Maybe a few other girls are going to ovulate. So probably 5 or 6 more clutches here. And then Jonathan, like I said, he's got a normal het puzzle girl he's shipping over for the stranger. She's proven. And I think she's due to lay, or she's due to start going like late year. So he's going to ship her down another couple weeks. But yeah, a lot of stuff, guys. I can't even talk, like, wow, I've talked so much. Hopefully this video is good. Everything is doing well. We got everything situated, and lots of cool stuff to come, guys. We got a Monsoon collection incubator due to hatch in about 50 days. Got a cool, I'm gonna do an egg cutting for sure, because I know there's no other males that touch this female. Lesser clown eggs to the pastel super GHI chocolate het clown. Those are due in 3 days, so I'm gonna do an egg cutting video on those. Hopefully we get some wholeback clowns, females. Come on. And then we've got a few more clutches due, you know, not too far off. So again, guys, thank you so much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. It would mean the world. Let's grow this channel as much as we can. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Peace.